Good evening. Welcome to my Sunday Live. I'm a little bit later than usual. We were just catching up on the results of Strictly and finishing, and we had dinner earlier, but just sorting out for back to school and back to work tomorrow. How are you all? 2 weeks I've been away, so it's fun to be back. I can't believe I've not been here for 2 weeks. It's been bonkers. So the week before last was Vienna, which was our OnStage event. Hey Lucia, hey Carol, evening. It was so good to meet you, Joanna. Lots of hugs. Yeah, it was really good to meet everyone. So yeah, Vienna was a lot of fun. So I have got all the bits and bobs to show you from that, and then we'll maybe be able to have time to make a card too. So I have got swaps on the table here. I have got some new goodies that arrived on Friday. So one of the perks of being at OnStage is that you can do product purchase early. So my box came on Friday, which was exciting. I have done not very much with it because I've been doing other things this weekend. So I will be opening it with you as we go through. Hey, Judy, how are you? I just said I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. So I wasn't here on the Sunday before getting ready for going away to Vienna. And then I was traveling back from the airport and just getting in the door when I would have been going live last Sunday. So, hey, Wendy, it's so good to meet you too. Right, let's get cracking. So I won't take ages going through these bits and pieces, but I thought I would just share with you. I got one of these beautiful cases, which was exciting. This was for all those that were a top 10 achiever, and I was top 10 in the UK, so I was lucky enough to get one of these beautiful cases. And inside, I can't believe I haven't worn this yet, but it's a gorgeous wrap. So it's a really beautiful, fleecy, very soft, and it just sits around like a one size type thing. Oh, it's gone over my chair. There. Cozy, snuggly for crafting in. So that is beautiful. That will get a lot of wear, especially with the electric bills, etc., going up as they are. So yeah, really gorgeous. And then it came with this beautiful outside label, and then the inside had some cool stickers, and then the inside of the case is like 2 zippy compartments. So an ideal kind of travel bag. So that is what is inside there. And then I was going to show you all of my swaps. I'm quite warm, so I'm going to take this off. But it is very soft and snuggly. So cozy. So cozy. Pop it in there so I know where it is. Right, swaps. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And let me pop you onto my desk. There we go. Bring you in. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let's get enough light on the situation. Isn't the wrap beautiful, Joanna? So gorgeous. Right. So I will whiz through the swaps. Really, I will kind of put a few out at a time so you can see them, but I won't take ages over them because I've got product to share with you as well. I will take photo of these swaps and share them on my Instagram stories. So there's a real mix of beautiful. This was a card from my team member Heather. Gorgeous, so beautiful. This was her swap. Lots of fussy cutting and chocolates. This was a fun fold. Oh, upside down. That's a fun one. Back to black and white. There's that Jill. Gorgeous. Nice to have ideas, isn't it? To special delivery. Love the little chocolates. Yummy, yummy. This one with a mix actually of Christmas snowflakes and a non-Christmas stamp set, which is the leafy one. I can't think of the name. This is going to be a real test of my stamp set name. Forever Fern is the one that I'm thinking of. This one is gorgeous with the poppy shimmery. That's Lorraine. Thank you so much. I will, as I say, I will go through these all properly and take proper photos and tag where there are names. That's Barry and Jay. And this one I know was Michaela. Isn't it fun? Love the Tahitian Tide. Hello, hello to everyone joining. Fun idea with the, I don't have this stamp set actually. A fun thing about swaps, isn't it? When you get ideas and cards with stamps that you don't have. There's a little, little card in there. See, so I will take all the time to go through these and, as I say, photograph and tag where I can. But just wanted to give you a quick share of some really fun ideas. This one, gorgeous. It's like a little door hanger. That's from the very lovely Michelle. Beautiful. Love this ribbon. It's a great idea for a gift card, isn't it? Just peeking inside. Really fun. Love that fold. This one. Is it Christine? Cute. And the gold on there. Love a bit of gold foiling. Some polished pink with a block stamped background. Some Christmas mittens. Very lucky with my swaps. All look fab, don't they, Judy? This one, it's a tag gift card one. I love these mittens. So sweet. Chocolate. Very lucky to get a little treat. And the very lovely Rachel Tessman. They will remain in my craft room, so my husband can't steal them. This is from, this was so lovely to meet her in person. This is from the lovely Michelle Miller, and Michelle came all the way to Vienna from Australia. And so these are kind of Australian, I'm not sure the name of those, but I do know they're kind of, we don't have them over here. And obviously the koalas, but they're a particular flower or plant that they have over there, more commonly seen. And then a little matching gift box with a little bow tie on the koalas. Super cute. So it was fun. It was so lovely to see people in person and have lots of hugs and chats, and it was just is it wattle? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's not eucalyptus. It's like a yellow bud plant. I know. Oh, that was sweet. Little sewing. They're always so sweet, those little sewing kits that people sometimes do for swaps. Thank you. Gingerbread house. This one was from, it doesn't have the name on the back, but I remember this one was from Zoe. And that's with the alcohol blends and then splatters, which is a cool technique. Another one I don't have the geraniums. And then the embossing on the background. So yeah, nice to see the stamps that I don't have on my shelf. This one's pretty in the starry sky. Different with the what's that stamp set called? I'm looking for it on my shelf. Oh my goodness, you're probably all typing, trying to help me out here, but Cottage Rose. But the suite was kind of more muted and sort of softer pinks, and so it's nice to see it in a completely different colorway. And then this beautiful background die cut, so very sweet. Little bookmark. That's from the lovely forgive me, I can't remember your name, but Slim and Stylish. If you look her up on Instagram, you'll find her. This was from my lovely team member Sue. Gorgeous alcohol background. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then it's been embossed with on vellum as well. The vellum's been embossed. Really pretty. This one, how cool is this? Dun, dun, dun. So this is a little chocolate, and that was the lovely Sarah Sayers at Kiss Creative. But fun that she had done the Union Jack chocolates inside. I wasn't that organised. You're truly amazing. Just a note. Sweet, 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 sweet. Only a few more. I had some bubbles. That's from the lovely Caroline van der Stratton. I was going to get them out and use them when I was on stage, but I didn't. So, but it's a cool idea, isn't it, to have them out and then to be able to use them. And then these little hearts are from the warm welcome stamp set. I'm not sure where she's got the circles on the background from, but those little hearts are a little stamp in here. Make a super cute background, so which is very cool. I made very good use of this swap because I was in desperate need of a nail file, so that had a lovely nail file in it from Gillian, which couldn't have been more perfectly timed, so that was put to good use right away. This one, little pocket, cute little maram, a little name in there, and there's some little chocolate coins, bitcoins. This one was from the lovely Rebecca with the sequins on top, and then this has got a little kitty cat charm. That's very Rebecca. It's a key scissor charm, but in her sweet little boxes. So very sweet. And just a couple more. I had this one, which is really lovely. That's a little tag punch. A little rainbow. That's from Irina. They were at the same hotel as us, actually. It was 3 ladies that we met. Each evening we spoke to them, and so yeah, it was really sweet. And this one, the bird house, is so sweet. I love that stamp set, and that's from Inga. Sorry I've not done everyone's name as I've whipped through those swaps. I didn't want to kind of take too long going through swaps. It's nice for you to see them, but I know otherwise I can end up being hours and hours. I don't know how I've still got this left because it is delicious, but this was made from the lovely Sarah, and yeah, I had some nibbles of someone else's. I haven't opened mine yet, which is very yummy. So I'll have that in my craft room as well. And then this was a little treat package. It's got some. I'm almost certain this was from Louise. It's not got her name. I'm sure it was. That's so lovely. Right, let's tie that back up, and then last I will show you my swap. I've got one left. This was my swap. I've done a reel, so if you want to see this being made, then you can see that on my reel. But this is with the florets, the framed florets, and then the butterflies, the butterfly brilliance, and then I stitched it on my sewing machine. So yeah, I did them in all the different in colours. So I did just 10 of each, and then swapped them. But how cool! Just all the lovely ideas, and more than that, going around and speaking to everyone, and kind of the conversations and kind of getting to see everyone out on stage was amazing. So let me pop them to one side, and then I can show you some product. Slide that off. There we go. And there it is. Good. They're great swaps, aren't they? Oh, I'm so lucky, and it's just, yeah, gorgeous ideas. Right, on with the product. So my pre-order arrived. At OnStage, you may well have seen others share some stamp sets already if you've been watching other demos videos. This was one that we got in our box, which is a big background stamp. That's fun. The decorative borders was an all attendee giveaway, which is nice for colouring. Oh yeah. And then this one is called Beautifully Happy, and you've got the infill stamps that colour your images. So I'm going to come back to this one, but let me show you the other bits and bobs. It's a sort of a limited, I say limited, I got plenty, but a limited selection of items that you can pre-order, and then in December we can pre-order other items from the catalogue. I can't show you inside, but this is the new mini, and then we've got a celebration as well. So in the celebration, there are these papers. Let me just move you up a little. These are gorgeous, and I think I'm going to be getting a lot of these. Look at that background. So pretty. So gorgeous. So there's that one. This is ideal for chopping into cards. You get 6 card fronts out of that one, but the back is pretty green. And then you've got frames, which again you could slice into card fronts or fussy cut should you wish. Pretty backgrounds, stunning backgrounds, really gorgeous. Leaves, really nice. Fresh freesia, polka dots, which is perfect for kind of spring, fresh kind of cards in the new year. Holly says, I love this. Me too. Love it. These papers are gorgeous. This blue would be perfect for any kind of card. Good for a masculine card as well. That was the back of that one. And then this one is like the smaller print of the flowers. And then on the back of that is a blushing bride mix. But yeah, I don't like it when I like, good job it's free, Annette. Good job it's free. Well, free with a spend. So what's this one? It's free with, I think it's 45. It must be a 45. Yeah, purchase 45. And then you can add that one for free. And the nice thing about this one is it comes with a coordinating stamp set, which is helpful. in the catalogue. So, did I get that one? I'm sure I did. Reaching over to the front. So this one, Dainty Delight, is a pretty stamp set with Celebrate You. Thank you for your kindness. The best is yet to come. So it's really lovely. And then that came with some dies. Dainty Delight dies. Which I just have to spend more to get a second pack. It does. It makes, if you've got a second pack, it makes it less frightening to cut into the first pack. Hey, so that's the dies. Look at that. Lots there. Lots. These little flowers here are really lovely. Got like a little daisy head. Sort of centre, flower centres. This lovely long sprig there. Half daisy heads as well. And then you've got obviously the outlines of these images. So you've got all 4 of them that would cut out. And then more kind of flower tops and things. So yeah, really like that. Morning Narelle. Yeah. And I think some of these dies might well, don't hold me to this, but sometimes they do. I won't spend time looking for them, but they might cut out some of these. You never know. That's for another day to figure that out. But yeah, a nice lot of dies with that one. Pretty. What else have we got? So that's the Dainty Delight. Stuck in traffic. Rubbish. What else have we got? So let's do. Should we do the Flora Suite? So there was, or is, Rustle. This one, which comes with some beautiful papers. And I believe that's the ribbon that goes with it. I'm just going to have a quick check in the catalogue. Yes. Something fancy dies. So 2 sets of dies. Oh, it's a double one. So this whole suite is. So there's this paper. Gorgeous paper. They're kind of the onstage boxes that we got. You will have seen. That's very large under the camera. Sorry, but it's based on that paper and that suite. But this morning, looking forward to seeing what really needs to go on my list. I know, right? So there's the back of that one. These are all beautiful. Like paint. They really look like textured paint. I couldn't wait to. I know. Look at this. Gorge. Even that, I think, just with some gold flowers, a few gold sequins on there. Beautiful. This one, so it is 6 by 6. I think that is ideal for cards anyway. Oh, I love this one. Love that one. Might hang on to a couple of sheets of that for making in a minute. Some navy. Oh, beautiful. This one. I'm hoping I'm not going too quick, but oh, look at that one. Nice. This one. There. Beautiful. pull out. Is it that one? Where is it? That one. Pull that one to one side. So that's the 6x6 paper. It comes with a pool party ribbon, which is not shimmery. It's a thicker ribbon. Not thick ribbon, but we've got a shimmer pool party at the minute. And they're very, very different. So yeah. They are, no, all of those papers are pretty enough to shine on their own cards. Just, yeah, exactly. Pop a sentiment on and call it done. Those papers are gorgeous, aren't they? These sentiments I love, particularly this one. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. I feel that's going to get some use. Love the font. Really nice font on that one. This one has got tagged kind of dies. So these all layer together, and you've got a hexagon and some leaf bits and a little sentiment panel. They are grey and yellow. So good. This is called two-tone flora, and they'll stamp, so you'll get the underneath image and then that'll stamp the darker layer on top. So pretty flowers with that one. And then like with this one, you've got the middles that will go in. Really nice. And then that has dies. So there's the dies to go around the flowers, and then there's this die. Oh, so gorgeous. So that's going to make a beautiful card all on its own, or a stencil, or yeah, love that. So there's that one. That's as a suite. I'm just going to pop that back in, otherwise I'm going to end up losing those bits, and I don't want to do that. Isn't it gorgeous? Feel maybe kind of get the, I sort of try and decide what I'm doing for classes quite early on, but it's always tricky. Always tricky. Right, Seaside Bay had to go in my basket, being the coastal crafter. I mean, how could it not? I know we've had seashell-y things before. We've still got seashells, but I think these complement it beautifully. There's like ombre ribbon. Check these out. Beautiful pearls. Let me just open them so you don't see them through there. Look at them. Really gorgeous. Net, I'm just in it all that. I make quite a mess of my mum's floor. Yeah, prepping for classes. Yeah. Mum, could you just possibly cut? Oh, like those, Hazel. This one has got Narelle. I feel like this is up your street. If this isn't in your basket, it should be. You've done, like, you make the most beautiful cards with the seashells. Total inspiration. So we've got a crab, and then the extra shells and beachy sandy bits and all that kind of stuff. So all good stuff. And then beautiful papers. Look at these. So they've got wood, gold. These have got, like, can you see that sort of mother of pearl on those? These have got seashells on the back, and then they're got like shiny. Some called bird sandpipers. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look them up. I will take that, and then I'll need to. We'll all know what they're called when we start using it. It's a matte version of those because the shiny's on that side. Shiny, shiny. Oh, that one's beautiful, isn't it? Good picture. That was the more fishies. And then you've got the birds on that one and the crabs. This one, the gold, shiny side, and the waves. Doesn't it? It looks holographic. It's very yeah, catching the it's catching my lights and making a bit of a rainbow. That was a random rogue fishy one from earlier, somewhere there. I'm looking through these earlier. That one's gorgeous. Love that. You could kind of recreate that with the stamp set as well, so you could make more and more of that paper. And then this one. Oh, I'm not jealous at all. I'm just appropriate playing with beachy things when we sit on our balcony overlooking the ocean in the Bahamas. Not jealous as I sit in my craft room in Littlehampton. Right, that's the papers. This is the dies. Let me just quickly show you those. So you've got sort of a sandy. You could make that for any kind of, not just the beach, that could be good ground for anything. And then lots of extra kind of shells and things, and these grassy bits. I'm gonna enjoy that one. And then this one, I was really excited for this one. Quit bragging. This is the alphabet a la mode. So cool. Numbers and letters. Decent height. Skinny font. They are a welcome addition to my stash. So, Roz, I think you're absolutely right. The dies do look like they will cut out. So like the crab and the birds and things like that, where they'll cut out the stamp set, they will cut out those images from the papers in the by the bay ones. A few other stamp sets and gems. Are you ready, Hazel? So we've got a couple of stamp sets. This one was a celebration, or is a celebration coming. I like these ones. I like just the simplicity of stamping them on some watercolor paper, adding a swoosh and a bit of color, and you're away. I quite like those. There was one with the door and the bike and stuff not that long ago. It was probably ages ago, actually. But I really liked that one. So I thought, yeah, that one was nice. This one was demoed. Sarah and Shelley demoed this one. Wasn't going to have it. They demoed some stuff. Had to have it. That's how it goes, isn't it? Yeah. So I look forward to casing some of their projects. These cute owls. I think these are going to be a hit. How sweet are they? Perfect for colouring. So yeah, really. They're a lot of fun. And then some gems. I've got some extra bling. So these ones are called iridescent pastel gems. We've got the iridescent gems already. They're clear ones. And now we've got these ones coming. And then also these gold ones. Check them. I like little, or not so little, like teardrops. So there's a smaller row. These are gold faceted adhesive backed sequins. some little moons and some little sequins, bigger sequins, and then like these little teardrops. So sparkly, sparkly. new additions to your embellishment room, Hazel. There. So let's put them back in their packet so I don't. There we go. Right. That is. Oh, I did get also the on the farm DSP. So day at the farm DSP. This is a celebration item. So there is I haven't got the stamp set with there's like cows and pigs and sheep and things. This is the DSP. But if you're not into, let's do this way. So we've got farm kind of red and white pattern, chicks and ducks, great scrapbook page. I might even use one of these for old photos when I've taken Joshua out to a farm. So let's put in vegetables and cows and pigs and sheep and flowers. The other side of these, awesome plaid, kind of checked red, a yellow stripe, which is nice and bright and spring and summery, blue flowers, chicken wire, which is a great texture for any stamp set, and like a mottled kind of crumb cakey textured background. So if you're thinking that dismiss the kind of the farm, you might be loving the farm. That might be kind of, you might have kids, grandkids, you might have ideas with that you think, yeah, that's right up my street. But the other side is super useful as well, and would make great additions for more masculine cards or even Christmas. You could pair that up with a nice Christmas set and you would be away. Or hexagons and bees. Oh, the bees. It would be amazing with the bees. So, don't have the bees yet. Right. That is that DSP. I was lucky enough to get a prize patrol, which is called Like an Animal DSP. This is nearly the end of my show and tell. So, and then we'll make a quick card because I'm conscious of the time. I don't want to take up all your evening. So you've got a shiny side and a matte side. Shiny, matte, shiny, matte, shiny. You get the idea, matte, shiny, matte, shiny, and matte. These are quite fun. I quite like these. They're fun. Not sure what I'm pairing them with because I'm not going to go with my usual florals. But I'll think of something. It's very shiny. At OnStage, they made some gorgeous kind of gift bags with them. I think they've made perfect kind of birthday gift bags. I thought that was a great idea. Let's show you. So I also ordered fine shimmer. It's called Fine Shimmer 12 by 12. Oh, it's thick. It's not a vellum. It's definitely thick card. You could make a sturdy box out of that. Fresh freesia, soft succulent, and gold. Oh my days. Can I have a pack of that, please? So amazing. Just like, love that. All right, that's called Fine Shimmer. And then one more pack. I did share a photo of this, so you've probably seen this. This is the dry brushed metallic, and it is very shiny, so I'm just conscious of lights and things in here, but shiny, kind of like a bluey greeny soft succulent, and then that's like calypso corals and golds. So gorgeous. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to cut into it though. Be brave and cut into it. So that's it. That's all my goodies. It's more than enough to be playing with, more than enough to be getting on with. But yeah, I was very excited that my box had come on Friday and that I was going to be able to show you all. So, and that you didn't get the citrus bundle. Colour me shocked. I love the citrus bundle. There is a beautiful citrus bundle coming. However, on our pre-order, only the stamp set was available and not the dies and the hybrid embossing powder. So I'm holding fire so that I can order it all together. I nearly ordered the stamp set separately, and I was like, no, I had to put my sensible head on and wait. So I had to just be a little bit sensible about what I was actually going to get around to using before December. So it will be coming. It will be coming. Right. They're on the list now. Whereas you've just been making a list. So let's stamp out this one. I thought we'd do a couple of, we might not make a whole card because we're at 9:30. But I thought I'd stamp out and show you 2, possibly 3 ways to colour this image. And then I'll maybe make up some cards and kind of share them at a later point. We'll see how we go. So the first way and the most obvious way is to use the stamps. Understood. So what am I going to do? Right, let's grab some white. So this is a new stamp set. If you're watching, this stamp set is a celebration item from available in January. So we're well ahead. This is a proper sneak peek. If you're a demonstrator or you'd like to get your hands on products early, you can join up and add these to your kit in December. So I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. Isn't that pretty? Let's move you in a bit. Now we're done with showing. Move this in. Then these stamps are like the colouring for you. I do all the infill part. Let's do soft succulent. And this one. So we get taking kind of inspiration from that paper. We'll go soft succulent, I think, and curry and evening evergreen. And if I grab a dauber, okay. Let's do the flowers first. So this will fill in. There. Oh. Quick colouring. Gotta love that. And then the leaves. Let's do these buds actually. Is that the buds for there? Oh, it is, but I need the... Oh, I don't want them in yellow. Should I have done them in green? Cold fire. I'm going to do them with a marker. I'll come back to them, and I'm going to do the leaves. So the leaves, I'll do... Melissa, great to see you with creative flowers. I've been making all Christmas. I've been in full-on Christmas mode as well, so it was nice to do something off pieced for a moment. Right, so I've stamped with soft succulent, inked with soft succulent. I'm just daubering with some evening evergreen just to give it extra colour or shading. And I'll add that on there. That's cool, like that. And then let's grab our... I want those buds to be in the crushed curry. I don't, although they're probably closed and intended to be more green, I'm going with them being yellow. So I'm going to marker on those ones that are going to be the bottom of the flowers there. That's definitely a leaf, and that's a leaf. That little hub, and then see how we go. So oh, not bad, not bad. Stamp's really pretty, isn't it? Really lovely. Like that. So that's one way to colour it. Another way will obviously be to colour with blends. So do that. And then another way, which I thought would be fun, would be to do a bit of watercolouring. So I think we've got time for all three. Let me just chop a bit of watercolour. Give this a bit of a clean. My shiny. Say, and you pulled those colours from that DSP. I did. Yeah. Just thought the yellow and the green look really pretty together, don't they? And then I'll maybe tie that in to make a card from that. So. Right, Versamark. I treated myself. Look at this. To a new one. Now I'm gonna, you can even hear it. Great. And what colour outline should we go? Should we go white? Because that's always a bit of magic, isn't it, when you do white embossing? And when it kind of starts to show through. Right, got that on there. Let's heat this. So you can just see it gradually going. You probably can't see it on camera at all, but it is gradually turning. Okay. Oh, do you know, I cleaned my water dish and I've left it in my kitchen. Hopefully I've got enough clean water in my brush to paint with. Okay, right. Oh, the scoop. I was gifted those by the lovely Tina. They are bead containers. If you look up like beading containers, you'll find them on bless you, pups. See you soon. Oh, and you're welcome. Yeah, look up beading containers and you'll find them lovely. If message me otherwise, and I'll send you a link. Right, my inks are here. So curry. Let's give that a squidge. Okay. Let's do the flowers first. And so we'll just come in with the. So this is crushed curry, but I've watered it down a fair bit because crushed curry is quite dark. It's got a strong colour. That does allow for like that shading then. And there we've got one yellow flower. Shall I come in a bit closer? Put that on that side of me, really. And then we've got this flower here. Just going to do it all the same, but you can then at least we can see the difference between the kind of colouring versus the stamping. I'm just taking some darker colour into that space. There. And let's do these the same. Do the buds with the colour starting to open up. There. I think that's all the yellow. Right, let's bring in the soft succulent to start. So I've just got my chamois and I'll just squeeze the water out and give the brush a clean. Ah, Sylvia, yeah, replay will be here. Family time is much more important. Right, let's do soft succulent. It's felt really odd not being on live the last couple of weeks. It's felt really strange. Though I have to say, if I'd come on the Sunday night I was travelling back, I might have fallen asleep because I was so tired. It was so much fun, but I was exhausted. So picked up a Chinese takeaway and unpacked, threw a wash in, and pretty much went to bed on that Sunday night. There was that was it. No chance of alive. And then I was back at work. I had I had a dental appointment last Monday, and I had a bit of a funny reaction to some of the work they did, and I had a very, very sore tooth in the week. Thankfully, with some antibiotics, it is much, much better. But yeah, it wasn't fun. Right, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's coming together, so you can just see it popping out. Did you enjoy your meal on the way home? I did. It was delicious as it got handed back. It was a little treat, a little Victoria sponge sandwich. It was wonderful. That's funny. Yeah. So, oh, bless you. No, I'm not now. It's all much better. Thank you. But yeah, it was not fun. But... Right. I was so concentrating on colouring here. I wasn't watching for your comments. Apologies. Right. I'll just add some shading in. Let's get that out there. Funny, it catches the light, doesn't it? Oh, Joshua's full of cold, absolutely full of cold. I've done COVID tests. He doesn't have COVID, but he's coughing and, yeah, just tucked on the sofa with a blanket, bless him. So just that time of year, isn't it? There's just lots of things going around, and it's yeah, the honey and lemon's out. All I can say. Okay, this one a bit darker as well. Put some shading. Just using the very tip of this brush, although this is the medium brush, I am just using the very tip of this brush so that you can really get some of that shading in there. And then you can come back if you wanted to with even more. I know, bless him. See how it feels in the morning. It might be another day on the sofa. Just that. Never much fun because there's not a lot you can do for them either, is there? It's pretty rubbish. Right. We are nearly there. Should we put I wonder if that'll take some green down there. I'm a bit odd without it. To join some of those dots up. It looks a little weird. Right. We could bring in some evening evergreen and go even darker if we wanted to with the shading. I'm not going to go too crazy, but we'll just add a touch. They go really lovely together. They're the same kind of tones, so you can dab in. Even more. There. So we have got our watercoloured, and then what should we do? What time is it? We've been on an hour, so not too bad. Should I cut one out and pop it on a card, or should I do a blend one? Should I colour it with blend so you can see all three? Card or blends? What do we think? Oh, nearly dropped my coaster. Ah, thank you. Really different, isn't it? Like completely different look. Much softer. Card, please. while that one's still coloured, I'll cut this one out like a colouring class. It's nice to see the difference. And then, like, yeah, the alternative would be blends. But I think sometimes it's nice just to play with the stamp sets and just see how they look without worrying too much about making a card. But I will make one. Let's cut this out. So, snippy, snippy, snippy. And we can use some of that beautiful DSP and put it together. Camera quite low down for colouring. I can't see what I'm doing. That excess out of the way, which helps. I won't go right in. I'm not sure what flower this is actually. Does anyone know? Can't have an evening without. It's just an excuse to get something. It is, totally. I'm like, oh, go on then. I'll cut it out if I have to. If you insist. Right. There we go. Let's cut down that bit a little. Just because that looks a bit chunky. There. Done. Right, we've got our flower. Scrap. I have designed a card for something completely different, and so I'm just going to use that layout. So 6, 5. Chopped into it. Ooh. Yeah, Sue, it's a holly. Is it a hollyhock? So I'm gonna use my snips to just rough the edge of this paper. And camera's right over the top, and it's careful not to come close. I'll just move it out of the way a little bit. I can't get the scissors in properly. There. Bit of a rougher edge. You could leave it clean if you wanted to, but it just kind of gives it a nice edge. And then let's do some. Oh, do you know what? We've got this beautiful. This ribbon would go nice because it kind of picks out that sea foam. Oh, morning, Andrea. Let's guesstimate our ribbons. We'll just do a quick bow. So just to size the ribbon out, we'll do a quick bow and then untie that. And then let's see if we can slice that up a bit. I'm in a bit of a mood for rough edges and sliced up ribbon. Let's see what we can do. So I'll stick that to my desk. Can you see? I've just taped that down to give me an extra pair of hands. So when I hold that out from here, I don't have to hold both ends. I can just hold one edge and then it stays in place. And cut down the middle. There. You've got some thinner ribbon. And maybe, where is my evergreen ribbon? Do you know, if I can't find it, I do have a piece of, there it is. Here it is. Right, I'll do the same with this. So if I do it about the same length, snip this one, and then we can mix and match. So we can have a bit of seafoam ribbon with a bit of evening evergreen. And this one. And a little that. Then we can have a piece of that and a piece of that, and then that gives us that for another card. So we can have a bit of a mix and match. So that comes from the paper as well. And then what sentiments were in this set? So we've got for a very happy birthday, kindness matters, for a feeling better kind of day, sending happy thoughts. It's a cute little bee in here. I maybe need the bee. Let's do a little bow. Tie that around. That's better. Mix and match our ribbons. Oh. Got some ribbon going on. We've got some flower going on. Let's grab a panel. So this panel measures about 2 1/4 by 3 3/4 inches. So if I go 4 by 4 1/4, maybe by 3 ish. Less on that side. My maths is not good. Right, 2 1/2. There. That's okay. So we've got a panel there. Mary says, I've been sitting here wrestling with ribbon I've been trying to cut. Yeah, just stick it like it's an extra pair of hands then, isn't it? You're not having to hold it from both sides. It's not easy to do. Right, shall we do? I don't have any evening evergreen cardstock. Shock horror, I've run out. Well, I might have a small panel. I just don't have a whole card base. I know I don't. Yeah, that's not. I've got that. Unusual colours for me, but taken from the paper. So we'll go with it. And where is the stamp set? This stamp set. It's got a little flower. Evening evergreen. So we can do some tone on tone. This is a complete case. I will photograph and share the card at some point. The other one I made, and it was with the fitting florets. stamp very well. I'm going to go with it. Sometimes going back over is never a good idea. Sometimes you're best just to leave it. All right. Let's glue this together. Do you know, I wonder if, oh no, I'm going to stick with the white, but I was just wondering if a seafoam layer might be like less stark, but I'm going with the white now. I'm going to go in the middle. And we'll glue dot this on. And then that can pop on some dimensionals. Let's put some dimensionals on there. There. Use up the edges. And oh, caught that seafoam one. I quite like it actually, but it's gone a bit wispy. But it was just catching on the dimensionals. We've got our ribbons. Give that a little trim. And maybe some, like, we need some gold or something, don't we? Definitely need some sequins. Do you like the white? That's good. I've got the florets sequins. Can use some of these. These are gold adhesive backswells. I'm not sure if these are still available actually. Might have been quite popular. Don't know. And then we just need a sentiment, don't we? So what should we put on? Got for a very happy birthday, sending happy thoughts, kindness matters. Let's do for a very happy birthday. Birthday cards. Do you like that, Melissa? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have thought all Crush Curry and Evening Evergreen. Let's pull that out. But the paper, it's nice when the paper kind of takes you down a colourway you maybe wouldn't have typically gone to. So that's nice. Right, let's grab a scrap bit. Rather than stamping in black, I'm going to stamp in Evening Evergreen. Mine have just arrived. They're beautiful. Oh, that's good. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Yeah, it was so nice with meeting up with everyone. It definitely was a real boost in Vienna. It was lovely. Right, let's cut that out and pop it on with maybe a dimensional. Maybe. Shocking, I know. Such a surprise. Emma with some dimensionals in her hand. Who would have thought? Where is this going to live? Where are we going to put the sentiment? There we have it. Just there, maybe. Oh. For a very happy birthday. I'm going to pop that on a white base. But I think I'm kind of done. Let's bring the other one that we had. Ah, Cherry, that's so sweet. Yeah, the white definitely, it brings the white in from around the flower. You're right, actually, Sylvia. So there you go. There's two different ways of colouring the flower for you. And then this is Sneaky Peek product that's coming in January, as is the flowers. Nice to do something different, a bit of a breakaway from Christmas. And plus I've got birthdays in December and January that I need to make for as well. So always helpful. I might do the same with that one, actually, just cut it and do a similar layout. But I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sticking with me. I know it's been a longer one this evening, but obviously we've had all the swaps and the sneaky peeks as well. Have a great week, whatever you are up to. And I will see you back here next Sunday. Some of you I might see at my class. I've got a Joyful Flurry class on Friday and Saturday evening. So if I don't see you at class, I will see you back here next Sunday. Thanks, everyone. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Bye.